Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Wallace Memorial Park in Louisiana, the site of the Class 2 District 4 tournament here on TribCast. And the championship game here tonight between the Clopton Hawks, the 1 seed, and the number 2 seed, Van Far Indians. Mark Froenig, April Froenig here, getting ready to bring you all the action between these two clubs. 1-2 seed, that's the way it's supposed to be. These are our last two TribCast clubs in action here in the 2017 season. One will move on, take on St. Vincent, the District 3 champion, in Perryville coming up on Monday afternoon. So it's going to be a battle here today. Top two teams in the district going at it, and we'll continue with the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. Getting ready for the Class 2 District 4 championship here from Wallace Memorial Park as the Van Far Indians, the 2 seed, take on the number 1 seed Clopton Hawks here this afternoon. How did these two teams get here? Well, neither had to play in the opening round of this tournament as they both earned byes in this 5-team bracket. Clopton, they fell behind in their semifinal 7-0 to Louisiana, had to battle back and got the walk-off win 8-7 over the Bulldogs. Bulldogs picked up their first win in the opening round against New Haven and tried to put a little streak together. Got up early, I believe it was 7-0 after just 2 innings, but then Clopton stormed back and grabbed the win and kept their number 1 seed. Van Far, no problems getting past Crossroads in the opening round, beating the 2-9 Current 10-0 to get into this championship game. Just looking at, we had one of those 2 semifinals on TribCast. In that semi for Clopton, Jamin Graham, who will not be in the starting lineup today, had 2 hits in the leadoff spot, including an RBI, scored 2 runs. Mark Frank scored 2 runs, and who had the game-winning RBI? It was Stephen Talbert there in the bottom of the 6th inning. He drives in Frank to win the game. So the Hawks are in, and the Indians are in, and this is actually kind of a weird thing. We have had so many Indians in these district games. I haven't had to change the half the scoreboard on this setup once. We had the Hallsville Indians, the Ellsbury Indians. Who else did we have? We had it was Van Far, of course, today. I believe we had 4 sets of Indians total throughout our district coverage. So just a little fun fact for you. We'll take a quick break, come back with your starting lineups as Van Far continues their infield and outfield practice, getting warmed up for this district championship game here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Make a resolution to have more fun this year. Get to the Polaris New Year sales event now for rebates up to $2,000 on high-performance Razors, hard-working Rangers, and legendary Sportsman ATVs. Plus, get financing as low as 3.99% for 36 months at Hayden's Motorsports Center, Highway 61 North in Frankfort, 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. subject to credit approval and valid on new 2012 through 2017 models. Offer valid 1/1/17 through 2/28/17. See Hayden's Motorsports for details. Off-road vehicles can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet and take a safety training course.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Getting ready for Clopton and Van Far, 1-2 for the championship of the Class 2 District 4 tournament here from Wallace Memorial Park in Louisiana. Let's take a look at tonight's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. See all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. And first for the number 2 seed Van Far Indians, they'll lead it off with the shortstop, number 24, Logan Wilson. Second baseman bats second, number 12, Riley Colwell. In the 3 spot is the first baseman, number 5, Josh Hoddy. In the cleanup spot, the pitcher, number 22, Trayson Colwell. Catcher bats fifth, number 8, Cameron Barcet. The right fielder in the 6th spot, number 21, Braden McMillan. Batting 7th is the third baseman, number 31, Nathan Beatty. Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 2, Colton Jensen. And batting 9th will be the center fielder, number 1, Caden Wilburn. So again, it's Wilson, Colwell, Hoddy, Colwell, Barcet, McMillan, Beatty, Jensen, and Wilburn for the Van Far Indians. They're coached by Wes Rowden, assisted by Kelly Orff. Actually, she got married. It's Kelly Borchert now. So although she said it's not legally changed, I can keep calling her Orff. But we'll go 50-50 on that one. There's your lineup for the Indians. For the number 1 seed, Clopton Hawks, they're coached by Craig Smith, assisted by Jacob Briscoe. They'll lead it off with the center fielder, number 4, Mark Frank. Batting second, the second baseman, number 20, Kevin Hammett. In the 3 spot, the third baseman, number 7, Stephen Talbert, had that game-winning RBI the other night. Shortstop bats cleanup, number 11, Blake Kendall. Left fielder in the 5 spot, number 10, Anthony Yench. First baseman in the 6th spot, number 8, Colin Lockhart. Batting 7th is the catcher, number 22, Scott Kuntz. Number 1 bats 8th. He's the pitcher, Landon Hall. And batting 9th is the right fielder, number 23, Dalton Struss. So again, for the Hawks, it's Frank, Hammett, Talbert, Kendall, Yench, Lockhart, Kuntz, Hall, and Struss, your starters for the number 1 seed Clopton Hawks. Brought to you by the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. The teams have cleared the field. Introductions about to be made before this Class 2 District 4 championship from beautiful Wallace Memorial Park, a busy Wallace Memorial Park, as they're going to have the 2 other fields filled also while this game is going on. And then they have a juvie game after this one. So it is just
full night of activity.
Yeah, they're bussing folks for this game over from the high school parking lot. So a lot going on. We've got baseball coming up for you here from Wallace Park. The district championship, Clopton and Van Farn. It's coming up next for you on the peoplestribune.com.
Young Enterprises Incorporated, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC, Lynn's Heritage House, Cole Chiropractic Center, Hayden's Motorsports, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, by Danny Orff General Contracting, Sparks Maintenance Contracting Heating and Cooling, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and by Mid-America Auto and Towing. Now, coverage of high school baseball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
From Wallace Park in Louisiana, it's the championship of the Class 2 District 4 tournament here on TribCast. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. The teams are ready to be introduced. All we're waiting on is our three-man officiating crew for this ball game. The umpires yet to come over to the field and check the equipment, so we're kind of in a holding pattern before our La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch. It's still just minutes away here from Wallace Park and the district championship here on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at YoungEnterprisesInc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
The Bibb Bib Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bib Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Well, we know we will have a game on Monday in Perryville.
This is at 4 o'clock. Misha does, but I don't know that that's going to stay that way.
I don't think it is either. So I think they just put 4 o'clock on all the games across the board until everything was set and the site coordinator talked to the other school and all that. But they're going to play St. Vincent. We know that.
That's
one of these teams. And it will be in Perryville because that's where that private school is. And it'll be another set of Indians, I think. I think it's another set of Indians. We've had Ellsbury, Banfar, Hallsville. I swore we had another one in there somewhere
I think so too. What was it?
Lots and lots of Indians. Hallsville's the only one that used like the Cleveland Indian logo, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least on their baseball uniforms they use that. So. The umpires have arrived, obviously, exchanging lineup cards and going over ground rules with these two sets of captains and coaches.
This is the same crew that did the semifinal game for Louisiana and Clopton.
They'll move it around a little bit, have a different home plate umpire tonight, I believe. At least that's the way it was on the schedule. So we'll see how his strike zone looks. And
I like Mr. Personality down there. I don't know his actual name, but he was the home plate umpire, the one eating a Snickers.
Yeah?
Yep. He was the home plate umpire the other night.
Well,
He's
there you
funny.
go. We'll take a quick break. They'll have the introductions and the national anthem here at the ballpark, and we'll have baseball less than 10 minutes away now here on thepeoplestribune.com.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. Period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, your one-stop for complete automotive services, including new tires with wholesale pricing. A great line of used cars and trucks are available with financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. And now, Mid-America Auto and Towing is your local U-Haul headquarters. Mid-America Auto and Towing. In Bowling Green, call 324-9919. Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapter Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Let's set the defense for the Clopton Hawks before our first pitch. Across the outfield, it's Anthony Yench in left, Mark Frank in center, Dalton Stress is in right. Stephen Talbert's the third baseman, Blake Kendall at short, Kevin Hammett is the second baseman, and Colin Lockard over at first. Scott Kuntz behind the plate, and Landon Hall taking his warm-up tosses before we get our first pitch from La Crosse Lumber Company. District Championship Baseball for the third day in a row here on TribCast.
The Nats are worse than ever tonight.
It is Buffalo season, isn't it?
Well, that means I'm going to be Benadrylled up by tonight.
Well, you didn't bring your buggins.
I know. Well, you insisted on bringing your car.
Well, I didn't insist. All the stuff was already in it. Like I said, this is the third straight night of championship games on TribCast, so everything was in my car. All right, our first pitch, just about ready, brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. It'll be Logan Wilson up first to see that first pitch. Wilson, Coel, and Hottie. That's Riley Coel in the second spot. Trayson bats cleanup. This is the first time I think Josh Hottie wasn't in the lineup when we saw Van Far at home against Bowling Green earlier this season.
Well, he wasn't in the lineup for the semifinal game on Monday either, is what Candy was telling me, who keeps the book down at the scorer's table.
And then for Clopton, Jamin Graham, who was the leadoff hitter in the semifinal against Louisiana, not in the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, there's several changes. Coach Craig Smith has made.
I don't think he was very happy to fall behind 7-0 in that game and have to play comeback ball against Louisiana.
Now, Louisiana did a lot of things right in the beginning of that game. I think they just ran out of gas a little bit. Two of their big players, Remy and Hunter Feldworth, had just come back from state golf. So much going on this time of year. I think some Clopton kids were at the zoo today.
They were. I heard a lot of talk about the zoo. All right, Wilson's ready. Hall's ready. And our Lacrosse Lumber Company, first pitch from the full wide, leaves the hand of Landon Hall and is in for strike one. We are underway. Get over fastball. That's the best way to start your day. That's something I've noticed this week, traveling around the area watching baseball. A lot of leadoff walks have started games. There's strike two. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen here. Ahead in the count, 0-2 is Hall on Logan Wilson with Riley Colwell on deck. The 0-2 pitch on its way. That one is ripped into left center and down for a hit. It's cut off before it gets to the gap on a nice play by Mark Frank, holding him to a single. That's how we start, with a leadoff hit. And that was Frank's plan, it looked like. Just keep throwing strikes till he swings at it. And swing he did, and Wilson gets the leadoff hit. That'll bring in Riley Coel, the second baseman.
Riley's picture was in this week's People's Tribune. I know, because I put it there.
Yeah. That one misses outside on the first pitch to Riley. Josh Hoddy waiting on deck. The next is up high, 2-0 to Riley Coel. Kuntz, pretty decent arm behind the plate. We'll see if they want to send Wilson. Instead of a 2-0 pitch, we have a step off. And Hall wipes the sweat, puts his cap back on. And is back on top of the rubber. From the stretch, he comes set, kicks and delivers. High and away, snap throw to first, and back in just ahead of the tag is Logan Wilson. There's that arm we were talking about with Kuntz. 3-0 the count. And the next, he walked him. A 4-pitch walk after the leadoff hit. That'll bring in Hoddy in an RBI situation. Let me know if anything happens. I'm going to watch the pitch ball game over here for a little bit. Little kids are fun. Josh Hoddy, the batter. Lefty digs in. From the stretch, Hall delivers. There's a strike called. Breaks that string of 4 straight out of the zone. Wes Rowden in the third base coach's box. He's the head coach. Kelly Orff over at first. Did
Van Far just was warned for erasing the lines
of the batter's box. Wilson was doing a lot of groundskeeping earlier, and this one's down the line and a base hit. It's fair, and Van Far's going to take an early lead. 1 run in, it gets past the right fielder Struss. Here comes another. The cutoff, and it's going to be a triple. A triple for Josh Hoddy and a 2-0 lead. So Clopton fell behind the other night. They fall behind here in the championship game as well. 2-0, and yet to record an out are the Hawks. Good start for Van Far. And perfect placement on that line drive.
I mean,
probably about 1.5 feet inside the line out there in right field. There's a ball on the first pitch to Trayson Coel, the Van Far pitcher.
You've hit a few in that spot.
That's my favorite thing to do. My absolute favorite thing to do as a left-handed hitter is hit it inside that bag. You can run forever.
I'm usually in front of you.
And then you can't run forever.
You can run until I break an ankle.
Yeah. 2-0 the count to Coel. The next, popped up. Looks like it's going to stay on the field of play. Hall wants it, and the pitcher makes the catch about 9-10 feet in front of home plate for the first out. And the runner forced to stay there at third base, Josh Hoddy. That'll bring in Cameron Barcet, the catcher.
And pitch number 13.
Guard the line at third. And a strike taken by Barcet. Braden McMillan waits on deck. There is no room behind home plate. The only chance to score on a wild pitch or a pass ball is if it gets a odd ricochet. That one misses outside.
And we did see a couple of those in the semifinal game between Louisiana and Clopton. It'd come over here right in that corner. And then
rock it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. One went right all the way back to the pitcher.
Huh. Up high, 2-1. Kuntz shaking his head a little bit, fired that back to Hall as soon as it got into his glove. Little message there. The next on its way. That one misses high. 3-1. So he got ahead 0-1. Now it's 3-1 to Cameron Barcet.
Excuse us.
The 3-1 pitch is low, and he walked him. Second walk issued by Landon Hall, and there's runners at the corners with one down for Braden McMillan. Kuntz out from behind the plate to flash the defensive assignments. Relayed from Coach Craig Smith. 6-man to bat in the inning. Just one down. But a double play will end it for the Hawks. Hall ready. His first pitch to McMillan is low for ball one. Runners take their leads off first and third. And the 1-0 pitch is a strike called. Barcet, not a huge threat to run, but with the runner in front of him at third base, there's more options available. 1-1 pitch. That missed. Looked pretty good. Must have missed inside. Big crowd here this afternoon. The 2-1. The runner goes from second. They throw down. It's cut off in front of the bag to prevent Hoddy from going anywhere. He was just standing on the base watching. And there's runners at second and third and a 2-2 count to McMillan. So Hall needs a strikeout or a pop-up. The 2-2 pitch. Up and in, the count goes full. Long look from Landon Hall. Takes a breath, now comes set. Kicks and delivers the payoff pitch, and he missed. Third walk issued in the inning. That'll bring in Beatty. It is a big ballpark. Actually, looks a lot, the setup, like Van Far's home field in Farber. That's a big ballpark too, so they're used to setups like this. Everybody out to talk to the pitcher Hall. That meeting breaks up. Already a 2-0 Van Far lead. Now they have bases loaded. Just one out.
Van Far already off to a better start than their last regular season game with Clopton, where it was a Clopton win, 15-0. Van Far only had 3 hits in that game.
That semifinal, though, they beat Crossroads 10-0.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strike called on the first pitch to Nathan Beatty. Colton Jensen waits on deck. Hall wants a comebacker, so he can start that play home to first for the double play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's the first swinging strike we've had today. No balls, 2 strikes to Beatty, who wears number 31 and plays third base. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's the second out and a big out for Clopton. If they can get out of this just trailing by 2, that's a probably a win in Coach Smith's book.
Louisiana got 1 in the first and then tacked on 6 more in the second in the semifinal.
First pitch to Colton Jensen is a strike called. When Barce was up, that was called a ball.
Indeed it was.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. A lot of pitches for Hall, but he can get out of it with just 2 in with another strike. Runners take their leads off every base. The 0-2 pitch on its way. He got him. Strikeout for the third out. 2 score. 3 walks in the inning. How many did he strike out?
2. 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, 2 walks. 3 walks.
And the pop out. And we've played a half inning. Clopton coming up, trailing 2-0 to Van Far in this Class 2 District 4 championship on TribCast.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Set the defense for Van Far before the bottom of the first inning. Colton Jensen is in left, Caden Wilburn in center, Braden McMillan playing right, Nathan Beatty's the third baseman, Logan Wilson at shortstop. Riley Coel is the second baseman, and Josh Hottie is manning first. Cameron Barcay behind the plate, and Trayson Coel getting ready to finish his warm-up tosses so we can get this bottom of the first underway.
Mark Frank had a couple of RBI doubles in the semifinal. Right now
Home plate umpire.
He's getting sent back to the circle right now.
How many warm-up pitches he giving him? One more, apparently. It's nice to have the sun out, though, isn't it?
I would imagine it's better than the wind that you had yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Wind, a few raindrops here and there, but I was inside the press box.
That's
Bowling
true.
Green, so. Although the camera did get blown down a couple times before the game, so I had to tape it down. All right, Mark Frank digs in. First pitch brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done, and the first pitch is up high from Trayson Coel. Want to know the count? To Mark Frank. He's the center fielder today. First pitch, or the next pitch is in the dirt, so he went high, went low. 2-0 to Frank. Here comes another. That one's low for ball 3 from Coel to Frank. And the next is a high strike called. Make it a 3-1 count. Inside for strike 2, almost hit him. Coel, a payoff pitch to Frank. That one is ripped foul past third base. Craig Smith, the head coach in the third base box. Jacob Briscoe over at first, almost in the dugout. Coaching boxes are a long ways away from the bases, aren't they? This one chopped foul again, and a nice play by Craig Smith in front of the Van Far dugout.
I don't think I've ever seen him that far away from the base before.
Yeah. (3-2), and Coel's pitch is called ball 4. Better looking than the 2 strikes. I think that was since Barcay couldn't handle it. I think that's why the call went ball.
Yeah, because it looked like it dropped in there about perfect.
Brings in Kevin Hammett. And we'll see if Frank wants to do some running on Barcay. Check on the runner, and just a little floater over there. Back in without a slide is Frank. Frank another lead. Coel looks over his shoulder. Now kicks and delivers. Showing bunt. Pulled back. Runner didn't go, and it's a 1-ball, no strike count. I don't get the coded play calls.
No.
Shoot some signs out there. That one fouled back, 1-1 the count. What play is white 119?
see if Kevin can hit it.
There you go. Oh, no, we just went to 154.
The dreaded 154.
Yeah. That's pitcher to third to second, right? Showing bunt, pulls back, takes a ball. That was close. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out and a runner at first. The next to Hammett. Instead of check on the runner at first. I got caught watching the coach pitch game again there for a second. This one hit in the air. Left center field. Going back on it is Wilburn. Going back. Doesn't have a beat on it, and it falls behind him. Frank had stopped. Now he has to pick it up again and get all the way to third. So runners at second and third. It'll go down as a double for Kevin Hammett in the tying run in scoring position. You could tell pretty much right off the bat that Wilburn was on the wrong path to that ball. I think he caught the sun before he caught up with the ball.
I think you're right.
Which for the left fielder and center fielder is difficult at this time of day at this ballpark. Brings in Stephen Talbert, and Talbert swings and misses. Waved at that one. Looked a little fooled with that swing. Frank takes his lead off third. Hammett off of second. And that one swung on and missed. Pitch in the dirt, 0-2. Giving Talbert a bunch of breaking balls to start this at bat. Oh, 0-2 the count. Coyle has his sign and delivers, and he reaches out and hits it into center field. That one ate up Wilburn. He lost it. He had it off the bat and then lost it. Talbert going all the way to third as the throw misses the cutoff man, and we're tied 2-2. That'll be a 2-run triple. So Hottie did it, and now Talbert does it. We're knotted. Nobody out, runner at third base. Yeah, that's tough. I don't blame Caden Wilburn for that at all. I've played center field at this time of day.
So have I. A lot of times.
Up high. On the first pitch to the cleanup man, Blake Kendall. But if I were Clopton, I'd try and hit it there a lot before the sun dips behind the trees. The 1-0 in for a strike.
I think that's where Talbert was aiming, because there was nothing on that swing. It just was stick the bat out there and
make contact and start running.
And run he did. I mean,
you didn't know he was that fast, did you? He took
like
the right
bullet.
path. Just hit those corners. I always go too wide around the bases. I have to run twice as hard to get there half as fast. Outside. Two and one. An axe from Coyle is fouled out of play. Behind home plate for a 2-2 count.
And Blake pitched a beauty. Just pitched a beauty, coming in relief of Mark Frank.
That one is a walk. I guess it was 3-2.
Well, I had kids climbing all over the place over here. I was distracted.
I swore the home plate umpire said it was 2-2 before that pitch.
I heard the same thing.
So runners at the corner, still nobody out. Clopton trying to take the lead after falling behind 2-0 in the top of the inning. Showing bunt is Anthony Yench. And pulls it back, takes a strike. And that one almost hit him. Runner took second on the play.
Pitch number 21.
Yench tomahawks this one into center. He's got a beat on it this time. Runners can't advance. That's a good play by Wilburn out there. Wasn't hit deep enough to get the runners to home and third. First out in the inning, and it'll bring in Colin Lockard. Home plate umpire needed more baseballs.
He's pretty active.
Yeah. First pitch to Lockard is inside.
Ooh.
That one missed low and away. I'm looking over at the coach pitch field.
Mm-hmm.
And that third base coach over there is really afraid of a 4 or 5 year old girl running over him. He is covered in safety tape.
Oh my gosh.
There's a strike called. 2-1 to Lockard. He is reflective over there. The next. That one's low and away. 3-1. And Coel, in this heat, is struggling through this first inning. And Barcay going to go out and talk to him. The whole infield going to go talk to him. This is probably the warmest weather they've played in all year.
Oh, without a doubt.
Both these teams, a lot of black in their uniform, which makes it that much more fun. Lockard back in the box, everyone back to their positions. Barcay down. And the 3-1 is up high. It's a walk, and the bases are loaded.
Second walk for Coel.
Kind of the same scenario as the top of the inning. Van Far got 2 runs on a triple, then got the bases loaded with less than 2 outs. Couldn't get another one pushed across. We'll see if Van Far can take notes from that. Scott Kuntz, the hitter, and the first pitch is a strike on the breaking ball. Trayson wears my favorite number. So does Scott Kuntz. Both 22s. Oh, and 1 the count. That one in the dirt. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and the base is jammed. Up high, 2-1. Clopton looking at a lot of pitches, really making Trayson Coel work.
This is pitch number 31.
That's the most I've seen in a first inning this week. Fouled that one off the backstop, and it's a 2-2 count. A little encouragement from the middle infielders as Trayson waited for a new ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kuntz ready again. He's the number 7 hitter in the order, and he takes strike 3, low and away.
Scorebooks really do look very, very similar. Didn't get his first strike. The inning ended with 2 strikeouts, so.
Yep.
On the number 8 hitter.
So let's see if Landon Hall can change that up. Hall would love to put his team ahead after giving up 2 runs in the top of the inning. Takes a ball.
Hall pitched 29 pitches in that first inning.
The 1-0. Low for strike 1. Well, back up on top. And from the stretch, delivers 1-1 pitch. It's popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Hottie wants it, and he makes the catch next to first base to retire the side. Both teams get 2 runs on a triple and can't get another across in the first. We head to the second inning. Van Far coming up in a 2-2 ball game on TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
9-1 and 2 hitters for Van Far here in the second inning. Started off with Caden Wilburn, then back for Logan Wilson and Riley Coel. Wilburn wears number 1 and ready to face the other number 1, Landon Hall. And the first pitch to him from the full wide is a strike called. .29 pitch first inning for Hall, gave up 2 runs. Faced 8 batters. This one inside for strike 2. 0-2 to Wilburn. And Hall has a high target from Kuntz. Foul tipped into the glove, hung on to by the Clopton catcher. That's a strikeout for the first out for Van Far. Now back to the top of the order for Logan Wilson. He singled and scored on that Hottie triple. Stroked one. Back up the middle for a base hit. This one is swung on and missed. The 0-1. Swung on and missed again, 0-2. Had him 0-2 before that single in the first inning. Home plate umpire checks that ball out, puts it back in his pouch for later use. Logan Wilson digs back in. Riley Coel on deck. And the next is up high. Ball and 2 strikes. Good crowd here. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. Second strikeout in the inning. 4th in the ball game for Hall. And there's 2 away. Brings in Riley Coel, the second baseman. And the first pitch to him. Hit in the air. Short left field coming in on it. They had trouble picking up the ball at first, but making the catch out there is Anthony Inch for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Indians in the second. We head to the home half, all knotted up at 2. Van Far and Clopton on TribCast.
Make a resolution to have more fun this year. Get to the Polaris New Year sales event now for rebates up to $2,000 on high-performance razors, hard-working Rangers, and legendary Sportsman ATVs. Plus, get financing as low as 3.99% for 36 months at Hayden's Motorsports Center, Highway 61 North in Frankfort, 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. subject to credit approval and valid on new 2012 through 2017 models. Offer valid 1/1/17 through 2/28/17. See Hayden's Motorsports for details. Off-road vehicles can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet and take a safety training course.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
9-1 and 2 hitters for the Clopton Hawks here in the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Dalton Struss to lead things off, then back up top for Mark Frank and Kevin Hammett. First pitch is up high to Dalton for ball 1. The 1-0 to the right field for the Hawks is into the glove of the third baseman. Nice play by Nathan Beatty with a shoestring catch for the first out. That'll bring us to Mark Frank, who walked and scored on that Talbert triple. Takes one low and away for ball 1. Tracing Coel in his second inning of work. Delivers a 1-0 in for a strike. Ball and a strike to Frank. Worked the count full, fouled a pitch back, eventually took the walk to lead things off for Clopton. Batting for the second time. Well, shakes one off, now has the sign he likes, and delivers. And Frank was fishing. That one bounced 6 inches in front of the plate, swung on and missed for a 1-2 count. Looked like Mark guessed and guessed wrong. The 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. The next pitch will be pitch number 42 for Coel. Here it comes. They hit him. Hit by a pitch is Frank on a 2-2 count. He's on base for the second time without a hit. That brings in Kevin Hammett. He doubled to center field his first time up, and now we'll talk it over with Coach Craig Smith before this at-bat begins. Now he's ready and steps into the right-hand batter's box. Straight away, infield and outfield, they give him the lines. Runner goes, pulls back the bunt, and into second, high throw. Good job by Logan Wilson to pull that down. Let's see how bad I messed up the book while you were gone. It's right.
It's fine.
It's left-handed. That's
Indeed
all it is.
it is.
Swing and a miss.
He wishes he had that one back.
He was fooled.
Mm-hmm.
So Hammett the batter, Frank at second base. One out. And the next. This one chopped to the third baseman. Looking the runner back, he'll go anyway. Out at first is Hammett, and safe at third is Frank with 2 down. 5-3 on the putout. And that was a smart play by Nathan Beatty.
Get the out. Definitely get the out.
He almost waited too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hammett's not very slow. But Talbert is extremely fast.
And he takes a ball up high. Tripled, 2 RBIs. In the first inning, was stranded at third. Clopton stranded the bases loaded, as did Van Far in the first inning. Indians went down 1-2-3 in the top half of the second. This one hit, and it's going to get down. It's a gapper in right center. Cut off. It'll be a single and an RBI, and Clopton with their first lead today. An RBI hit for Talbert. He's got 3 RBIs already. Steven having a good day. And again, he just guided that ball to where he wanted it.
Yes, he did.
He's not hitting for power at all. He's hitting for placement.
Smart.
That'll bring in Blake Kendall. This one chopped to the shortstop and under the glove of Logan Wilson. The only thing he could do was try and play for a big hop there. Either dive or play for a big hop. He played for the big hop and the ball flattened out.
That grass slowed it down significantly.
Yeah.
It hit that grass and died.
So 2 on and 2 out. And the batter is Anthony Yench.
He lined to center. His first appearance.
Takes up a ball. Looked like it caught the black on the outside half. The 1-0 is hit into right field. Moving in on it and unable to make the catch is McMillan. 1 run's going to score. They're going to try and score another one? No.
Ooh.
They hold up that runner, and a good job by Beatty to back up the throw coming in, or else it could have been another run or 2 for Clopton. But they lead it now 4-2. RBI hit for Anthony Yench. And that'll bring Wes Rowden out of the dugout. And is this hit for Trayson Coel?
I don't think so.
While they talk, we'll take a quick break. We're in the second inning, home half, bottom half. Clopton with a 4-2 lead in this championship game on TribCast.
Family Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Coel stays in after the conversation. The batter will be Colin Lockert.
He walked in the first and was left stranded at first.
Runners at second and third. And he's swinging. Came up empty on the first one. A fastball from Trayson. 0-1.
That was pitch number 51.
So far, 2 in the first, 2 in the second for Clopton.
I love outside except for bugs.
Swing and a miss. Went fishing for that one down low. 0-2.
Brought back an empty hook. Now what?
Well, the umpires, at least 2 of them are getting together. Mr. Personality stays at third.
This home plate umpire is busy, busy, busy.
Yep, he likes to move around. 0-2 the count, and the next is strike 3 called. He got him looking. Lockard retired, Clopton retired, but they add 2. Now have a 4-2 lead over Van Far as we head to the top of the third on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
3, 4, and 5 hitters for Van Far here in the top of the third inning. Josh Hottie tripled in 2 runs in the first. Will lead it off. Put that perfectly, about 1.5 feet inside the first base line. That one outside. I think that's where Hall kind of wants to live against a hitter like Hottie. Make him hit it to the opposite field. The 1-0 to Josh. In for a strike. Caught the outside corner that time. 1-1. Long look for Landon Hall. Now he delivers. That one misses. 2-1.
Pitch number 41 coming up.
And the next popped up over us.
Out to the car.
That's why I didn't bring your car.
You're a gem.
Yeah, 2-2. Action in the Van Far bullpen is Logan Wilson starting to get loose. I see everything. The next to Hani, a 2-2 pitch, time called by the batter. Now we're ready. And the 2-2 pitch is low, ball 3. Hottie ready again. Payoff pitch from Landon Hall on its way and fouled off the backstop and all the way out to third base. Talbert gets back to his pitcher. I love when a pitch just hits the dirt. They look at it for like 10 minutes to make sure it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That one bounced off about 4 pieces of equipment. Jaggedy metal, and that's fine. This one hit toward the gap and all the way to the wall on 2 bounces. So he hit one to right. Now he hits one to left. It'll be a double, so a double and a triple so far for Josh Hani. He's 2 for 2. Nobody aboard this time. On the other side, Talbert has a triple and a single and has more RBI.
Uh-huh.
But definitely 2 early Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game candidates. But it's still early.
Still early.
That'll bring in Trayson Kowal, the cleanup hitter and pitcher for the Indians, and he takes one in the dirt.
He popped up to the pitcher, his first at bat.
Up high. Job getting up for that one by Scott Kuntz. 2-0. And another is in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And another headed to the plate, up high. And it goes to 3-1. There's just a lot going on with these Van Far jerseys.
Way too much, in my opinion.
You don't know what to look at.
3-1
pitch.
I like the Silex ones.
That one is hit, and it's going to get over the head of Yench out there and all the way to the wall. Walking home is Hottie. Into second with an RBI double is Coel, and it's a 1-run ball game, 4-3. Nobody out here in the top of the third. So they trade places. Yench having a little trouble catching that ball off the bat. He looks right into the sun. Batter will be Barcet. He takes a ball high.
He walked in the first.
Saw 5 pitches in that bat. And the 1-0 in for a strike on the inner half. One ball, 1 strike. Marseille ready again. Hall's next pitch, offered at it with a bunt attempt, came up empty. And it's a 1-2. Count for Marseille. Runner in second, nobody out. Run in for the Indians. And the next, popped up on the infield. Who wants it? First baseman wants it. Lockard makes the catch. That's the first out. Runner has to stay at second. And it'll bring in McMillan, who was hitting off a tee a moment ago, getting ready for this at bat. And that swing warmed up.
Well, he walked after a full count in his first appearance at the plate.
He wears number 21. And the first pitch he sees is in the dirt for ball one. Blocked by Kuntz.
I've used the number 21 before. I was almost exclusively number 7 all the way through.
And the 1-0 is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at second base. Jenge almost playing the line out there in left now. Center fielder shading that way as well, and that one's fouled back to the screen for a 1-2 count. Beatty waits on deck. Long look from Landon Hall. Now he comes set from the stretch. Kicks and delivers. Foul back. And to the on-deck circle. Beatty will deliver it back to Hall. And the count stays 1-2. Second baseman creeps over to the bag, trying to hold that runner. Runner didn't move. Up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hall ready again. His pitch to McMillan. Swung on and missed. He got him. That's the second out. And he'll bring in Nathan Beatty.
5th K for Hall.
I have to write out Nathan's full first name, or else I'll try and call him Ned Beatty.
They say Nate. Nate Beatty.
Swing and a miss. As Beatty's been behind through his first at bat. As the ladies go through again. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Well, he went down, he was struck out on 1, 2, 3 pitches in the first inning.
Facing an 0-2 count now. Tying run at second base for Van Far if they can get this 2-out hit. The 0-2 swung on and missed. He struck him out for the second time. They leave that tying run stranded at second base, and Clopton will go to the bottom of the third, leading Van Far in this Class 2 District 4 championship, 4-3 on TribCast.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road. Bottom of the third inning we go. And it'll be Kuntz leading things off. Kuntz, Hall, and Struss, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Clopton. They lead it 4-3. Through the first 2.5 innings, that one bounces in about 4 foot shy of the plate.
Kuntz went down looking his first at bat.
This one grounded to the shortstop. Up with it is Wilson. Throw over in plenty of time. 6-4 on the putout, and there's one away. 6-3 on the putout.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's how much trust I have in you. I just wrote it. Landon Hall popped up to the pitcher. No, he popped up to the first baseman.
Yep. This one taken for a strike. 0-1. I still had my between-inning hot dog in my cheek.
Those are Nathan's hot dogs.
Those are good hot dogs. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Well, they definitely had the Chuck Brandstetter endorsement.
And they've got fancy buns.
Mm-hmm.
And they season them with something when they're on the grill. It's just amazing.
Louisiana has a good concession stand.
Yeah. I'm going to be going over there. This one hit up the middle, and that is a base hit into center field. 0-2 pitch, just guided out to center by Landon Hall, and that'll bring in Dalton Struss.
6th hit for Clopton.
I think they're going to bring in a courtesy. And it'll be Damian Walker to run for the pitcher, Landon Hall. What did Dalton do his first at bat? Lined it to the third baseman. That was the shoestring catch by Beatty at third. Really nice play by the Vanfar third baseman. They play in, expecting a bunt. The runner at first and one out. And he takes a ball high. Smaller strike zone for Dalton Struss because he's a smaller guy. And the pitch inside. Struss had to scoot out of the way of that one. 2-foot shuffle.
Oh, sorry. It's pitch number 61 coming up. Doesn't seem like it's been that many.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front of that one. 2 balls and a strike to Dalton. Now when you have almost 40 pitches in the first inning.
Yeah, yeah.
They tend to add up. Swing and a miss. Dalton one after one up in the air. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at first base. That's Walker. He takes his lead. And a swing and a miss. Retired for the second out is Struss, and that'll bring up Mark Frank.
Mark walked in the first inning and was hit by a pitch in the second inning, but he has scored twice.
Both on hits by Stephen Talbert.
You are correct, sir.
Long look for Trace, and he delivers a ball outside on the first pitch to Frank. lot of room between first and second with Hottie holding. There's a strike called, 1-1. Good looking curveball there from Trayson Coel. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball and had Frank behind on it. He was in front of the curveball, behind the fastball.
Step with his back foot.
And the 1-2 pitch fouled back to the screen. It's kind of an all or nothing swing from Frank, kind of like a Jim Edmonds.
Yeah.
If my bat finds this ball, it's going to go for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Another 1-2. This one does go for a while. Toward the gap, will they get to it? No. Finds the ground around second, and into third is Walker. And it's a 2-out double for Mark Frank.
Kevin Hammett's 1 for 2. He has a double, and he's grounded out to third.
The only reason that that double wasn't an RBI double is because Frank had to make sure it hit the ground and had to put the brakes on. Was only able to advance 90 feet. First pitch to Hammett is a strike call.
I have bugs attacking me.
Thank goodness they're on you. I'm fine over here.
I'm sweeter.
Whatever. Swing and a miss.
Maybe it's this chocolate I'm eating.
I sweat pure Mountain Dew.
And I don't.
0-2 the count to Hammett, and he takes right down the middle for ball one.
Vanfar fans had their hands up. They thought that was going to be a backward K.
Home plate umpire doesn't ring him up, and Hammett has another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Wouldn't offer it. That one gets away. They're going to try and score the runner, and he's going to make it in. Marseille couldn't find it. And on the wild pitch, it's 5-3. Count goes to 2-2 on Hammett. Over to third went Frank as Walker scores. Here comes another.
Ooh.
That was close.
Oh, my.
2-2. 3-2.
I have 2-2.
Well, you just said it was full.
Okay.
And it's a walk. You notice the umpires doing more moving around this year. Their positions are different with the three-man crew, I think.
He's had my attention the whole time. I'll say that.
The batter will be Talbert, who's had a big day.
Mm-hmm.
In the dirt on the first pitch to Steven.
Started off with a 2 RBI triple and an RBI single his last at bat.
He's hit both gaps, left center and right center. And the 1-0 pitch to him is chopped up the middle. Tried the left, tried the right. Goes up the middle this time and gets another RBI.
Wow.
6-3 Hawks. And to score is Frank. Stopping at second is Hammett. And Talbert 3 for 3. And that, I believe, it will be it now for Trayson Coel, as Logan Wilson will be the new pitcher We'll take a break as he warms up. 6-3 Hawks here in the bottom of the third of the Class 2 District 4 Championship on TribCast. Oh, my goodness.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, your one stop for complete automotive services, including new tires with wholesale pricing. A great line of used cars and trucks are available with financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. And now, Mid-America Auto and Towing is your local U-Haul headquarters. Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green. Call 324-9919.
Logan Wilson, the new pitcher. He just traded spots with Trayson Coyle, so Trayson now the shortstop and the batter. The first batter that Logan sees will be Blake Kendall, the shortstop and cleanup hitter. This one hit in the air. Moving in on it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch. McMillan catches that one to retire the side. So one pitch, and Wilson's out of the jam. We head to the fourth. Now a 3-run lead for the Hawks over Van Far on TribCast.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdelaine Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
To the fourth inning we go, and it'll be Jensen leading things off. Jensen, Wilburn, and Wilson, 8, 9, and 1 hitters. And the first pitch to Colton was that called a strike?
I heard him yell. I marked it.
Yep.
I marked it a ball, but
yeah,
I
it
heard.
was a late call.
Mm-hmm. Jensen struck out in the first.
That one misses. Low and in for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Colton Jensen leading off the fourth. Hall. Delivers another, and that one's in for strike 2.
Six strikeouts so far for Landon Hall.
What do you think of the top row here at Louisiana, the upper deck?
I like it. Other than exactly where I'm sitting, I can't see the pitcher wind up. So, if I moved myself 3 inches one way or the other, but so far I've not been willing to do that. I move my head.
2-2. This one nubbed to the backstop. Stays a 2-ball, 2-strike count. How many pitches is Hall at now?
67.
Most of those coming in the first. Fouled off again.
He's been pretty efficient since then. Particularly that second inning.
Yeah, an 8-pitch second inning, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of little pocket pups here at the ballpark. Miniature Scotty. Saw a Chihuahua back there. Not my type of dog.
Yeah. You and I saw a thing that they're not natural anyway.
Exactly. That one missed, so it goes 3-2. And he walked him. So Jensen was in the hole 0-2 and draws the walk. That'll bring in Caden Wilburn.
Caden struck out to start off the second inning.
Clopton looking for the double play ball.
This is the fourth walk issued by Hall.
In the dirt, back to the screen, and he's going to advance to second base.
Oh.
Kuntz a strong throw, but way too late. 1-0 the count to Wilburn, so the double play vanishes.
It becomes a whole lot harder.
Yeah, now it's going to take a line out. Bounces again, he's going to advance again. As Kuntz had to make a big loop around the home plate umpire to get to that ball, and back-to-back wild pitches have the runner at third base with nobody out. A 2-0 count. The next, in for a strike. Two balls, one strike, nobody out, runner at third. And the next from Hall to Wilburn is outside, 3-1. You can tell when Kuntz doesn't like a pitch. He'll fire it back at Hall. Walked him. Pretty good pitch. Just missed, I guess, a bit high. There's runners at the corners for the new pitcher, Logan Wilson.
Fifth walk.
And that'll draw Coach Craig Smith out of the dugout to talk to his troops. 6-3, nobody out. Couple aboard for Van Far here in the top of the fourth. We'll have more of the Class 2 District 4 Championship after this on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Smith back to his dugout. Wilson back in the batter's box, and Hall ready to pitch. Runners at the corners, nobody out. A couple of walks in the inning. And the pitch is low for ball one.
Wilson singled in the first, struck out in the second.
Hall comes set from the stretch. Delivers a 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. Runners take their leads. The 1-1 offering. Goes back to the screen. They'll advance the runner from first to second. No, they got him. He is out if he held on. Oh, they called him safe. They said he pulled off, but that's a tag play, and he tagged him. And Wilburn going to have to walk it off. Hammett may got his wrist folded backward. He held on to the ball, right?
I think it came out.
Okay. Well, the motion that the umpire made was he pulled him off the bag, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw him do that.
The pitch was a ball to Wilson, so it's 2-1. I didn't think Kuntz had any shot at throwing him out, and the throw beat him by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach Smith asking for an explanation of why he was called safe. You know, just while he's out there. Hammett still trying to get the feeling back in his hands. All right, runners now at second and third, 2-1 count, still nobody out. Hasn't hurt yet. 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Toward the line. Will it stay in play? It's behind the dugout. It will stay in play, and they make the catch. Runner tags and scores. That's a heads-up play by the runner, Colton Jensen. He saw that Talbert had to not only backpedal but drop to his back to make the catch, so he tagged and scored. So what is that? A sacrifice fly now to the third baseman. And now Coach Smith going to come out and check on his third baseman. And maybe a shortstop too. I think it was more instructional, but now he returns to his dugout. There is now an out and still a runner in scoring position. And it's Coel, the hitter. Riley looks at the ball high.
He's walked and flown out to the left.
0 for 1 today. The next to him. Fouled back to the screen, 1-1.
Pitch number 86.
Hall delivers up high. 2 balls and a strike. That's right, kid's going to break in half. Up high. If anyone's watching the corner of the screen. Here's the 3-1. Almost hit him. It's ball 4 anyway. And there's runners at first and second with one out. Double plays back in order.
Brings in a dangerous hitter. 2 doubles today. No, 2 RBI triple and a double.
So 2 extra base hits. 3 RBI.
Okay.
Wasn't trying to correct you. Check on the runner at second and down to a knee. T-bowing at second base is Caden Wilburn. Does he do that now that he's a baseball player? Is that how he slides?
I hope so.
Another look back there. Delivers the pitch, and this one is hit into right field. Right center. Center fielder over. Run's going to come in. Double pumping the throw, and they got him at third. He's out at third. Throw it back to second's cut off. 6-5. As another RBI for Hottie. The out recorded at third base. So this game far from over. As Trayson Coel will dig in. The potential tying run out there at second base. That hit him. First pitch hits him right between the twos. And the go-ahead run is aboard. That'll bring in Cameron Barsay.
He has walked and popped up to first.
0 for 1. Puts the back foot in first.
This is pitch number 91.
So he's right up against his limit. Probably his last inning of work. That one up high. If he can get out of it. Up high again, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 2 on and 2 out. And the pitch. Hit him. Second hit batter in the inning. And the sacks are jammed for Braden McMillan. And that's going to be it for Landon Hall. Pitching change coming up. 6-5 is our score here in the fourth. Sacks jammed when we return to this Class 2 District 4 Championship on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
What we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
So the new pitcher is Stephen Talbert. He takes over for Landon Hall. Hall exits the game, replaced by Frankie Black. And there's a strike called on the first pitch to Braden McMillan. So Hall goes 3 2/3 innings. All 3 runners belong to him. That one fouled for strike 2. Well, let's see if Talbert can do what Logan Wilson did and get the first man he faces. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, struck him out. The inning comes to an end. Van Far strands the bases loaded and still trail the Clopton Hawks by 4 as we head to the bottom of the 4th of this championship game on TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Make a resolution to have more fun this year. Get to the Polaris New Year sales event now for rebates up to $2,000 on high-performance razors, hard-working Rangers, and legendary Sportsman ATVs. Plus, get financing as low as 3.99% for 36 months at Hayden's Motorsports Center, Highway 61 North in Frankfort, 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. subject to credit approval and valid on new 2012 through 2017 models. Offer valid 1/1/17 through 2/28/17. See Hayden's Motorsports for details. Off-road vehicles can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet and take a safety training course.
For Clopton, leading things off, it'll be the number 5 hitter, Anthony Yench. Wilson delivers a strike called. He's a little fireballer, isn't he?
Yench is lined out to center and has an RBI single.
Emphatic time called at home plate. This one popped up. Who wants it? Shortstop or the second baseman? They're both there, and on the first base side of second, the shortstop makes the catch. So Wilson has thrown, 3 pitches and gotten 2 outs?
That's right.
That'll bring in Colin Lockhart.
Colin has walked and struck out.
And he takes a strike to start this at bat. So the Van Far Athletic Banquet is going on now?
It's not an athletic banquet, it's an awards banquet.
An awards banquet, okay. Gotcha. There's a strike, 0-2.
But I think it's too bad that these Van Far players can't be there when it seems like it could have been held tomorrow night. Just my opinion.
That one misses outside. Wilson wanted it.
Popular saying is what? Just saying?
Saying, not saying.
Just saying.
This one chopped back up the middle, past the flailing Wilson and into center field. So a base hit, and that'll bring in Scott Kuntz.
It's the 9th hit for Clopton.
First allowed by the reliever, Logan Wilson.
Scott's 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded out to short.
Batting with 1 on and 1 out here in the home half of the 4th inning. The pitch, swing and a miss. One after the high one. Came up empty.
Were you a high ball hitter?
Up and in. Foul tipped into the glove, 0-2. I loved high and tight pitches.
I was bored. Low and outside. Love those. Get you in trouble, though.
Swing and a miss. Got him on 3 straight, and that's the second out here in the 4th. 1-run ball game. Wilson seems to have the Hawks number coming in relief. First at bat for Frankie Black. That was close to being a block. Wilson comes set and delivers to the plate. Called strike 1. Another check on the runner, and back in with the head first slide is Colin Lockhart. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and a runner at first base. Runner does not go, and the pitch is a ball low. Wilson ready again, delivers to the plate, and a swing and a miss. Big cut from Frankie Black. The 1-2 is up high. 2-2. Lights should be coming on shortly. In the dirt, back to the screen, runner will advance. Rounding second is Lockhart. He won't go any farther. And the count goes full to Black. The payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He got him. Clopton retired. Leave a runner in scoring position here at the end of 4. We head to the 5th. Van Far coming up, trailing by just a run on TribCast.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
To the 5th inning we go. 6-5 Clopton as Van Far comes up. And they've got a pinch hitter in Cody James. Junior wears number 6. And he takes one in the dirt. 2-0, the count to James. The next from Talbot is low and away, 3-0. Talbot in his second inning. Got the final out in the 4th, and there's a strike. Ooh, and the batter, James, thought he had seen ball 4 and almost threw the bat. So if this one's anywhere close, it's going to be called a strike. Yep, swung on it. He knew it.
Yep.
So he swings and foul tips it into the glove of Kuntz. And the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Talbot trying to come back. Grounded to the shortstop. Big hop for Kendall. Throw across, and a good scoop over there at first by Colin Lockhart for the first out. Kind of waited back on that and almost ate up Blake Kendall at short. And took a good stretch on the other end. That'll bring in Colton Jensen, 8th place hitter. Strikeout and a walk. Takes a strike here.
He had that heads-up play, tagging up and getting home for the 4th run for Van Far.
That ball evens the count at 1 apiece.
After that walk, he advanced on a couple of wild pitches.
2-1. The next from Talbot is fouled between the feet of Jensen. You don't see that often.
No, you don't.
Usually you got the hot foot after a hit like that. 2-2 the count. Outside, count goes full. So a couple of full counts to start the inning. And the payoff pitch is hit into center field. That one's going to get down. And it's going to go all the way to the wall. And Jensen's going to run for a bit. He's at second, and he's going to stop there. It's a 1-out double, and the tying run again in scoring position for the Van Far Indians.
Center was playing to the wrong side.
That'll bring in Caden Wilburn, the number 9 hitter. Just 1 out. Steven has his sign, kicks and delivers. Not much of a kick, just kind of lifts that foot. Delivered it high. One and 0. And the next. He lifted it that time and delivers a strike. First one was almost like a slide step, like a pickoff, but at the home plate. No wonder he delivered it high. This one hit in the air, and it is in a good spot. It's going to get down and go to the wall. Van Far will tie this game. Going for third and making it, looks like. Yep, bad throw. Not bad enough to score the runner, but it's an RBI triple, and this game is all knotted in 6 in the top of the 5th inning. Bottom of the order doing it for the Van Far Indians. Get a triple from your number 9 hitter after a double from the 8th place hitter.
It's back Logan Wilson. He has a single. He's struck out an RBI sac fly.
Takes a strike to start this at bat. So this one popped up behind first base. Coming over is the right fielder. He makes the catch. They're going to try and score the run. Throw is offline, and he's safe. And Van Far with their first lead since the top of the first inning, 7-6. RBI for Logan Wilson, and now he's in line to be the winning pitcher. So neither starter will figure in the decision. This game officially belongs to Talbert and Wilson. That's a ball outside on the first pitch to Riley Coel. Next up high, 2-0. Hottie on deck. He's had a big day. This one off the end of the bat and past the shortstop. And Coel is on. That brings in Josh Hottie.
Josh 3 for 3.
And he walked him.
Mm-hmm.
Intentional walk of Josh Hottie. And that'll bring in Trayson Coel, the cleanup hitter. What's he done today?
Well, he has an RBI double. He popped up to the pitcher, and then he was hit by a pitch.
And out of the dugout is Coach Craig Smith here with 2 outs in the 5th inning. 7-6 Van Far still threatening on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
7-6 Van Far. Conversation on the mound over. First pitch to Coel is a strike called. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Big leads, not really holding either of them on. The pitch in the dirt. One the count. In the dirt again, 2-1. This one hit past the diving third baseman and into short left field. Another run going to come in. Play at the plate cut off, and the runners advance to second and third on the throw. 8-6 Indians. And the hit parade continues. That an RBI single for Trayson Coel. The batter will be Cameron Barcay. Biggest lead of the night. Again, 2 runs for Van Far. That one misses outside. Fired back by Kuntz. Second and third with 2 outs. Big 2-out rally here for the Indians. How many batters this inning? 7 so far. This is the 8th.
You got it.
That's a strike. Evens the count of 1-1. One ball, one strike. In the dirt, 2-1. Eight to 6. Van Far was 6-5 Clopton at the start of the inning. That one back to the screen. Runners don't advance, and it's a 3-1 count to Barcay. Winner plays St. Vincent in Perryville, Missouri on Monday. Tentative start time is 4 o'clock. That may change. Probably will change. The next to Barcay. Swung on and missed. And the count goes full with 2 on and 2 out. See if the runners are going with the pitch. This one chopped to the shortstop. Kendall up with it. Throw over. And he is out. Just got him half step. And another good stretch by Colin Lockard to end the inning. Van Far coming from behind. They turn a 6-5 deficit into an 8-6 lead as we head to the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agents Paul Shuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock here in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Stretch your dollar with a discount double check on your insurance today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Bring you your 5th inning stretch here tonight from the Class 2 District 4 Championship game on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
To the bottom of the 5th we go. And for the Hawks, it'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Dalton Struss to lead things off, and he fouls one back to the screen. This one swung on and missed. 0-2 the count to Struss. The next on its way, and that one just missed. Struss against Logan Wilson. Fouled it off the plate, back to the screen. Still a 1-2 count. Long look from Logan Wilson. A lot going on here in the upper deck. 2-2 the count as that one missed well high.
Bunch of climbing around. I don't care much for your broadcast position.
Yeah, but it looks better. This one hit in the air. Short center field. Moving in on it is Caden Wilburn, and he makes the catch for the first out. Well, sun's not going to be a factor for the outfielders now. It's well behind the trees. Lights coming on. And the batter will be Mark Frank. Step off by Wilson.
Mark has a double. He's been hit by a pitch and a walk.
Almost hit by that one, but it's called a strike. He's been calling that inner half pretty consistently. The 0-1. Strike two. And that's what's good about Wilson. He just goes out there, he pumps strikes, he gets ahead of hitters. The 0-2 is chopped foul to the Van Far dugout. Still an 0-2 count with the bases empty and one out. The next from Wilson on its way. Outside, 1-2. The next. Oh, he waved at that one. It's in the dirt. Parsay has to come up with it. Throw down. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout. The first two are retired in the bottom of the fifth inning for Clopton. They trail 8-6 to Van Far. The Indians, 3 runs in the top of this inning to take a lead. Be Kevin Hammett if Clopton wants to get anything going here in this inning. Well, they finally overtake Louisiana in the bottom of the sixth the other night. Up high. For ball one to Hammett.
I think it was the fifth.
I know the eighth run was in the bottom of the sixth.
Oh. No, yeah, then it was they got 5 in the fifth and then 2 more in the sixth.
That one inside to Hammett, 2-0. The next, fouled back to the screen. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Play deep, middle infield. There's a strike, 2-2. Outside. And the count goes full to Kevin Hammett.
This will be pitch number 33 for Wilson.
Swung on and missed. He got him, and Clopton goes down in order in the fifth. We head to the sixth inning. Van Far will try to add to their 8-6 lead in the Class 2 District 4 Championship on TribCast.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. Period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
What we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Braden McMillan pops the first one up, and it took a Herculean effort by Colin Lockard to dive from foul territory back into fair territory to catch that ball. There were 3 Hawks there, and there was confusion on who was going to get it and then where it was. Josh Hottie warming up in the Vanfar bullpen. He will probably be the third pitcher for the Indians tonight. There's a strike called on the first one to Beatty.
Well, the first 2 times Beatty was up, he went 1, 2, 3 strikeout. Not going to do it this time.
Took a ball in the dirt. Beatty. Nathan Beatty, 2-1 ahead in the count. There's shenanigans going on. That one didn't curve, and it's a 3-1 count.
What was the count?
It's 3-1.
Right.
I know you're trying to direct traffic around you. This one fouled and made some contact with Beatty. He'll flex that left foot before a 3-2 pitch. 8-6 Indians as they bat here in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes is Nathan Beatty. And the first 2 are retired. That'll bring in Colton Jensen.
He has a double, he's walked, and struck out.
I was going to say the back of his jersey doesn't say Indians, but as he stretches up higher, yeah, there it is. It's folded over. First pitch to Colton is low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, base is empty, 2 outs, and the next is grounded up the middle and cut off by Blake Kendall at short. Throw across, takes him off the bag. That's an error on the shortstop. Lockard thought he stayed on.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
And that'll bring in the number 9 hitter, Caden Wilburn, who's been productive from that spot the last couple times up. They're going to talk about it. They're going to ask for an appeal to the home plate umpire on whether he stayed on the bag or not, I think. That's what Coach Craig Smith is doing. And the home plate umpire is probably saying that's his call. He wasn't, he was on the wrong side to really see. He wasn't behind the bag like he is now. But the call will stand. And instead of a 1-2-3 inning, there's a runner on first with 2 outs. Wilburn pops it up out of play. And a strike on the first pitch to Caden. If the inning continues further, Logan Wilson will bat. The 0-1 is outside, throw down, and back in safely is Colton Jensen. 1-1 count to Wilburn. Step off. Who's due up for Clopton in the home half of the 6th?
It would be Talbert, Kendall, Gensch. That would be your 3, 4, 5 hitters.
In the dirt, 2-1. As Wilburn and the Indians try to add to their 2-run lead. Winner plays Monday on the road against St. Vincent High School, and this one's back through the box, a base hit. They might get him at second. High throw. And in safely there is Jensen. So Wilburn delivers a 2-out hit, and Wilson will be the batter.
He has 2 RBI sac flies. He also has singled and struck out.
Active day from the #1 position in the Indian order. Plus, he's pitched pretty well in relief. That one outside. 1-0. So this was shaping up to be a nice, efficient inning for Talbert and the Hawks. Now back-to-back, well, error and a hit. That one's outside, 2-0. And you fall behind on the next batter you see. The 2-0 on its way, swing and a miss. Can finally see that scoreboard out there in center field now that the sun's gone down. There's a strike, and Talbert's come back to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. The deuces are wild here in the top of the 6th.
Pitch number 50 for Talbert.
Here it comes. Grounded past the third baseman and into short left field. Everyone advances 1 base, and the bases are loaded now with 2 outs for the #2 hitter, Riley Coel.
He's flown out to left, walked a couple of times, and has a single.
And they're going to make a change here. Clopton is. As out to left field
Damian Walker.
is Damian Walker. He pinch ran earlier.
He played left, or played right or left.
He was in the outfield
yes,
last
he was
game.
in the outfield last game. Excuse me. I don't have a memory like you do. Everything runs together for me.
And quickly warming up behind the Clopton dugout. I see Jamin Graham throwing out there. Talbert comes in. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Riley. Who's he throwing with? Do you see a number on the other one? There's strike 2, back-to-back strikes. And Steven a pitch away from getting out of this jam. The 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. Clopton needs 2. They've got 6 outs left to do it. Here in this Class 2 District 4 championship game, Van Far leads on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, your one stop for complete automotive services, including new tires with wholesale pricing. A great line of used cars and trucks are available with financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. And now, Mid-America Auto and Towing is your local U-Haul headquarters. Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green. Call 324-9919.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
Stephen Talbert leads things off. He takes a strike on the first pitch and then guides this one inside the line behind first base. Hit to right to lead things off, and Talbert on again. Third single to go along with a triple. Has 4 RBI today. That's the first time he's had a hit, and it hasn't drove in a run. Now Blake Kendall will be the batter. He's walked and singled, flew out to right field. 1 for 2 today. Stranded on base twice. There's a strike called. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Inside, 2-1. Two and 1 the count to Blake Kendall. Guarding equipment. Swing and a miss, 2-2. That's why I went silent for a second. The amount of climbing on these bleachers has grown immensely as the game has gone on. 2-2. Fouls it off at the plate. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes. To nobody out and a runner at first. Blake Kendall, the batter. Logan Wilson, the pitcher of record now, throws over, no tag. This one grounded foul to Coach Smith in the third base box. The next, he offered at it. Ball gets away. He runs down to first. It's out at first because the base was occupied at the time, but they advanced the runner. So a strikeout is the first out. And down to second on the pass ball is Talbert. The batter will be Anthony Inch. Swinging and a foul tip into the glove of Barcet for strike one. This one popped up mile high. Going out is the second baseman, and making the catch is Riley Coel. And that's 2 down. Boy, Wilson's been good in relief. That's for sure. The batter will be Colin Lockard. And he wants to talk to Coach Craig Smith before his at-bat begins. So Van Far, all the infielders along with the catcher, go out to the mound to talk to Logan Wilson. They break that up. Lockard back to the box. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Clopton trails Van Far by 2. That hit him. Lockard hit by the pitch, and there's 2 on with 2 out. Talbert was running on the pitch. He has to return to second with a dead ball after the hit batter. Kuntz will be the batter.
Kuntz is 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and grounded out to short so far in this game.
Tying run aboard with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
The juvenile game that's next. There's plenty of juveniles around us.
They're outlaws. That one fouled back, 0-1. Lockard got a different helmet. Is that his running helmet? Was the other one his batting helmet?
Evidently. It's faster.
More aerodynamic. 0-1 the count to Scott Kuntz. He's the Clopton catcher. He leans back in his stance. Waits for the pitch from Wilson. Chopped, foul to the third baseman. And Wilson ahead 0-2.
Boy, it just feels like if Clopton's going to do something right now.
It would better be right now. Play a deep short. And first here with 2 outs. A 1-2 pitch to Kuntz. Swung on and missed. The throw down in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Clopton leaves the tying runs aboard. We head to the 7th. Van Far will try to add to their 8-6 lead here in the Class 2 District 4 Championship on TribCast.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdelac Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
7th inning, Van Far coming up, leading by 2. And leading it off will be the spark for Van Far today, Josh Hodde.
He was 3 for 3, had a 2 RBI triple in the first, a double in the third, an RBI single in the fourth, and he was intentionally passed in the 5th inning.
Leading off the 7th, and he takes a ball high. New pitcher for the Hawks. And that's Anthony Yench. He's the 3rd pitcher of the day for Clopton. This one to the second baseman. Trouble with it for Hammett, and his throw is bad, but the play at first is good. Colin Lockard spun himself around and across the bag for the first out. And the first out in the books as Coel comes up. That's Trayson. He was a starting pitcher, will not figure into the decision today. And he's glad about that because he was in line for the loss early. Means his team has come back and taken a lead. At the feet, count goes to 2-0. The next on its way from Yench. Strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out and the base is empty. That one. Hit in the air. Will it stay in play? Foul territory and making the catch right in front of the Clopton dugout is Colin Lockard. So 2 good plays for Colin, and the first 2 are retired for Van Far here in the top of the 7th. Who's coming up for Clopton in the bottom half?
It would be the 8-9-1, which is Black, Struss, and Frank.
Barcay, the hitter, trying to extend this inning. Takes the ball inside.
Barcay has walked, but then he is popped up to first. He was hit by a pitch and grounded out short.
And the 1-0 is up high, 2-0. Park's starting to clear out a little bit. Strike called. Ball and 2 strikes to Cameron Barcay. I think there is one more softball game behind us. This was a swing and a miss on the side. Oh, did he foul it? He must have fouled it. 2-2. Up high, and the count goes full. Yench loaded up on that one. Base is empty, 2 outs, and a 3-2 pitch to Cameron Barcay. Swing and a miss. He got him on that one, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Final half inning coming up. Clopton trailing Van Far as they head to bat 8-6 here in the Class 2 District 4 Championship on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All comes down to this. Bottom of the 7th inning, 8-6. Van Far leads, looking for a district title. Clopton will have to play comeback if they want to move on and take on St. Vincent on Monday. All the way to Perryville Monday. TribCast will be there, whether it's Clopton or Van Far. St. Vincent, the District 3 champion. And the batter will be Frankie Black. Batting for the second time, he struck out for the final out in the 4th inning. Takes a ball on the first pitch this time. Inside for strike one. And pitch was still tailing. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes to Black with Dalton Struss on deck. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's the first down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Van Far, 2 outs away from a district title. Struss, the right fielder, will dig in with Mark Frank on deck. Number 9 hitter is 0 for 3. And taking a ball is Struss. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The next. Hit into center field and down for a base hit. Base hit for Struss, and the tying run will come to the plate for Clopton as Mark Frank heads in. Struss takes the 1-1 pitch into short center field. And Clopton has some life. Wilson came in the 3rd inning with 2 outs. And he's been fantastic ever since. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Frank. Mark walked, was hit by a pitch, doubled, scored 3 times, struck out though his last time up. The 0-1. Fouled back to the screen, 0-2 to the Clopton center fielder. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at first base. That's Struss. He takes his lead. Wilson steps off. Now he comes set. And Logan delivers. Up high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kevin Hammett waits on deck. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout the second of the inning. And Clopton down to their final out. And Kevin Hammett strides to the plate. Doubled in the first and scored. Walked in the third. Grounded to third in the second and struck out his last time up on a 3-2 pitch. Bottom of the seventh. 1 on. 2 outs. Popped up. Coming in on it is the right fielder, and making the catch is McMillan, and the Van Far Indians are your district champions. Our final, 8-6. Van Far over Clopton, and Van Far will move on to take on St. Vincent in the Class 1 sectional coming up on Monday. 8-6 our final. We'll be back with the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame for you after this on TribCast.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Make a resolution to have more fun this year. Get to the Polaris New Year sales event now for rebates up to $2,000 on high-performance razors, hard-working Rangers, and legendary Sportsman ATVs. Plus, get financing as low as 3.99% for 36 months at Hayden's Motorsports Center, Highway 61 North in Frankfort, 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. subject to credit approval and valid on new 2012 through 2017 models. Offer valid 1/1/17 through 2/28/17. See Hayden's Motorsports for details. Off-road vehicles can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet and take a safety training course.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
It's time for the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Well, Van Far getting their pictures taken. They're celebrating a come-from-behind 8-6 victory over the Clopton Hawks here in the Class 2 District 4 championship game. So they are the champions, and will move on to take on the St. Vincent Indians. So a whole lot of Indians coming up on Monday from Perryville. And final score, 8-6. The winning pitcher in relief, Logan Wilson for Van Far. He ends up going the final 4 1/3 innings to pick up the victory. Doesn't allow a run to cross. Only allows 3 hits, including that 1-out hit there in the bottom of the 7th inning to Dalton Struss. So a very good game in relief for Logan Wilson. He's the winning pitcher. The loss tagged to Stephen Talbert. Pitches 2 1/3 innings, 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Neither starter involved in the decision. For Van Far, they scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 3 in the 5th inning to come from a 6-5 deficit to an 8-6 lead and eventually an 8-6 win. Clopton, 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and then were shut out the final 4 innings as Wilson came in and definitely did the job for the Van Far Indians as they move on. We'll take a quick break, come back with more of the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game.
It's time for the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Welcome back to Wallace Memorial Park in Louisiana, where the Van Far Indians have defeated the Clopton Hawks by a final of 8-6 to win the district championship. And we're joined by our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, Josh Hottie for the Indians. And Josh, you guys never gave up on this one. It was you got off to a good start. They came back. Pitching kind of he looked like he got a little tired. Logan comes in and just does a masterful job.
Pitched a great game. Best game he's pitched the whole year.
And the hitting just kept going.
Yep.
You had a big night. And, boy, I didn't know. I thought you were fast. I didn't know you were that fast moving around the bases.
Well, that's still on a not 100% hip, too. And I was really on that triple I got. I was pushing. I was like, but it's worth it, I guess. We got the win.
Well, this is the first time we've seen you on the diamond this year. That slowed you? Is it the hip issue, or do you have other things going on?
No, I fractured my hip previously about 4.5 weeks ago in a game against Mark Twain, and then I've just been gradually working my way back. I've been really trying to stay off it so I could be ready for districts, and I was fortunate enough to get my doctor's appointment moved up on today. And
oh, wow.
I got cleared, so I was real happy about that.
And your timing wasn't off at all.
Yeah,
man.
no.
That first one, that's my favorite thing to do as a left-handed hitter, is put it right inside the line. And you did that, got it in fair by about 1.5 feet.
Yep.
But talk about this team a little bit. I mean, you guys lost to Clopton earlier in the season, 15-0. I know that had to be in your heads. How do you come out and get that hot start and just keep it together?
Well, we were just preaching about how it was potentially the last game and how all of us need to have each other's backs, because previously it looked like not everyone on the team was trusting everyone. Mm-hmm. In this game, we were really working on trusting everyone. And I think that's part of what helped Logan pull through there, because he started trusting himself, not only himself, but everyone else around him, and we made plays for him.
You ever been to Perryville?
No.
Well, you're going on Monday.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, and let's get your pitcher in here, Logan Wilson. That's Josh Hottie, and we'll get our player of the game in here as Logan Wilson makes his way up into the top of these bleachers. And man, that was a masterful relief performance tonight. I don't know how you get so much juice out of your frame. You're not a big guy, but you were firing it tonight.
Small, big things come in small packages.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
You were out there at short. Things didn't go great at the start of the ball game, but you come in, stabilize things, and you guys were just chipping away at it and had that big fifth inning. What was it like in the dugout for you guys?
I was just telling everybody to get up, because, we can't quit. We're out there playing for the seniors, and not only for the seniors, we're playing for Coach, because this is his last year, and we just want to make it a memorial one for him and all of us.
You know, he's always talking about how he doesn't get up here and talk too much, but he's going to come up tonight. You guys this team, I said it to Josh, you lost to Clopton earlier big. What's the difference tonight?
We had the drive. We weren't going to let down, and then we weren't going to take this. This was a serious game for us, and, we just didn't want to give up.
Well, and don't want the season to end.
Nope.
Don't want to end Monday either, right?
No, sir.
Well, let's get to Perryville and get a win. That's our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, Logan Wilson. Gets the win in relief. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Coach Rowden. He's right behind you. Coach? Thank you. You're always talking about never getting to come up here and talk. Well, you're up here now. You're a district championship coach here at Van Far. I know it's been a long time. There's been some lean years.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this group special?
Well, they're just fun to coach. I mean, they've all been fun to coach. I've enjoyed them all, and really, it's just I'm kind of speechless right now. But they play together. They support each other, and we've done that. We struggled early or in the middle of the year, especially after Josh got hurt, and we had trouble finding an identity.
Would you like to thank his doctor on air?
Oh my gosh! You look at him, and he's such a super kid, and he's just I mean, if he's not the best ball player I've coached in 34 years of coaching, he's in the top 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. And I'm not saying that. And then he's got another year left.
Yeah.
And and it really
makes you want to come back.
Oh, it really does. I came back after we won district in softball, and I thought, well, what the heck, for the girls. And then I thought, well, but I've already turned my paper in.
Okay.
And we already got a place in Wallace, Oklahoma. So it's fun to go out with this bunch. And go out in the winter. I haven't won a district since 2000, so at a different school, and so this is my 5th one overall. So, it's very sweet.
How about Logan said big things come in small packages. He was huge tonight.
Oh, this is the best he's pitched all night. He's had trouble this year of getting in a rhythm. Because his pace must be so slow, and
he's got such a herky-jerky delivery.
Mm-hmm.
If it's right, it looks so good.
Yeah.
If it's off, then you got problems. But he was on tonight.
Yes, he was. He was fired up, and he was challenging them. And I told him, let your defense help you. Let your defense, don't try to strike them all out. And he did that. He challenged. He went after him. He had good control. He had better control than Trayson did. And when Trayson lost his breaking ball in the 3rd inning there, that was just kind of lights out for him. And so, but I hope I didn't throw him too many pitches. I don't know how many pitches he threw. So, but we'll see what we do on for Monday. But I got Josh, even though he hasn't thrown pitch-wise, but I do have him. And he was ready to come in. And
I saw him warming up down there.
You never can be too careful in the situations. Clopton, they made a game of it. They jumped out on us pretty good. They got. I told Kelly over there. I said, Coach Orff. Well, she's not Orff anymore. She got married.
Yeah.
And I said, if we can get past their first 4 hitters, we were having a heck of a time getting them out. They just put the ball in play and hit the ball hard.
Well, and this is such a tough sun field.
Yeah.
And they were putting it into center and into left field, and that's right where it is. I mean, they had a good game plan.
Yes,
Just guide it out there and see what happens.
Yeah, Caden, he misjudged 2 of them out in center field. Which,
I played in this outfield. You can't see anything.
I wondered about that. Well, the line drive right at you is tough.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are or what you are. You see guys in the major leagues missing that one.
Yeah.
But
once that duck behind the trees, though, he played a great center field.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we put out a good defense out there tonight. And everybody played well. I don't think we had an error. And I told them at the beginning of the game, I said, there's 3 things. If we hit the ball, get hits when we need them. And if we don't walk anybody, and Logan didn't walk anybody, I don't think. If he did, it wasn't very many. And I said, if we don't make errors, I said, we'll be in this game. So, and I told Caden Wilburn, I said, if you get 2 hits in this game, we'll win it. He did get 2 hits.
Well, it was a great team effort tonight.
It was.
And like you said, defense, key hits, and great relief pitching got you there.
And it's just great. I'm just so thrilled for him. And we got at school on Monday. They got a retirement tee for me. I told the boys they messed that all up, so I can't go to my own retirement tee there. The doggone it anyway.
Yeah, you'll be heading to Perryville.
That's right. So that's a pretty good trip.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, we played St. Vincent's when I was in high school. Because that was back in the Depression days. So
I don't remember playing them. I grew up in Catholic schools, South City, but I don't think we ever played St. Vincent in anything. So
yeah, of course we played. I don't think we played them in baseball. We did play them in basketball when I was at Leadwood High School, and they were always they were a tough little bunch, and they beat Valley St. John, and you beat Valley St. John, you're. Now I don't know.
I think they were like 20-2 going into that game.
They were ranked number 1 in the state at the time, and I remember St. Vincent won the state championship probably about 7 years ago with a losing record. Or it was several years ago. They had a losing record, but they play a lot of big schools, 3A and 4A schools, so that helps quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. We'll be there with you on Monday.
Well, appreciate that.
And it'll be a fun drive. It'll be a fun drive home if we can pull it out and keep this thing going.
If we win it, we'll stop at Denny's, and I have AARP, so I get a 15% discount.
Hey, congratulations,
I
Coach.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And congratulations on that district title. That's Coach Wes Rowden here in the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame. The little guys are getting ready to do their thing on the ball field, so we'll wrap it up. Again, 8-6 our final. The Vanfar Indians are the Class 2 District 4 champions with this win over the Clopton Hawks. There you go. That's quite a tandem. Coach Orff and Coach Rowden assisting each other on the softball and baseball diamonds, and they both have a district title. So 8-6 our final in this one, and we'll wrap it up. See you Monday. More postseason baseball coming up for you here on thepeoplestribune.com. Good night, everybody.